Hey, good afternoon, guys. Henry at Cliff Jones RV and Tractor in Sealy, Texas. All right, guys, we're gonna do a quick little walkthrough on today's special. This is gonna be on the Mahindra 5100 series, 55 horse four-wheel drive tractor with a loader. Look how high that lifts up, guys. Pretty high up there. And that's 3,122 pounds lift capacity, okay? And that is a universal skid steer bucket. Let me unlock my loader, so let me push it down. It does have a float device on it also, so if you're back dragging any dirt or anything like that, you can do it also, okay? Universal skid steer bucket. Like I said, it is gonna be four-wheel drive on and off, okay? So you can take your loader off if you ever need to, or you bucket off for whatever reason. You do have a bucket level indicating rod on there also. And you notice your steering arms are going to be behind the axles like on the other side. So when you're doing any driving work out there, you don't have to worry about damaging it. And just in case if you have somebody who's not paying attention to the fuel, you do have a primer pump on here so you can prime it up so you can actually bleed out the lines that way instead of opening the injector. So you don't have to worry about that. Easy access to put your fuel in, which we will do that for you, okay? And we'll fill it up for you before you take possession. No DEF, no particulate filter, no downtime or regen, so you do not have to worry about that. Steel, not plastic. Even have a big cup holder on this side. This is going to be the shuttle shift transmission, and what I mean by that is you will have a high, low, and medium range, and then you have 4 different speeds, so you can be 12 forward, 12 reverse in your gears, okay? On this side, you do have your brakes, so when you're transporting, four-wheel drive is on and off from right there. Further back, you do have your 540 and 540E for your PTO. So when you're out there doing any light PTO work, such as tilling, it'll run at a lower RPMs and help save on fuel consumption, and it's not as loud. You do have a tilt wheel, so you feel very comfortable on here also. You can pull this out and you can adjust for your weight by tightening it up, making it firmer or softer. And then you do have armrest on both sides, and then you have a retractable seat belt. Right here it does come with one set of remotes, so that'll be your hydraulics for that. Raise in and lower your 3 points from right here. This little knob right here will speed up or slow it down so you don't slam your stuff to the ground or cut it off completely. Okay, on this side you will have your differential lock. That'll lock both back wheels down so you're not get out of any situation that you might be in. Loader handle's in a really good position close to you like a joystick. If you ever have it in the air, you can lock it down also so nobody actually drops it on you accidentally, or may cause an accident. You do have your hand throttle right here, so when you're getting out there in the fields cutting the grass, you got to have it up to 540. Okay, and then if you're doing a little bit of loader work, you do have your one on the ground for right here. Okay, and then you do have a 2 brake system. You know, you can do them together at the same time or do one at a time to make those tighter turns. In the rear, you do have the telescoping 3-point hitch arm, so when you're getting to your implements, it's a little easier. Makes it a little bit easier instead of going from box blade to a cutter or something like that. And it's Cat 1 and Cat 2 on it also. This is going to be a cast iron rear end, so you don't have to worry about tipping forward. This tractor weighs probably about 6,900 pounds. You do come with one set of remotes on here for any hydraulic hookups that you might need, or a second one option also if need be. And then a beller hookup for trailer or lights. Then you got a beefed up drawbar so you can pull something around, maybe a batwing cutter. You do have a work light on this side. Foldable ROP, so you can put it in the shed, barn, or garage, or we can actually put a canopy on it for you. On this side, you do have easy access to your battery. Instead of being underneath the hood, it'll tilt out so you can access your battery if you ever need to change it or charge it for whatever reason they might need to. So, 5-year powertrain, 2 years bumper to bumper, no DEF, no particulate filter, no downtime or regen. We do create tractor packages. So if you're interested in this package or any other ones, guys, we do create packages with trailers. So come out and see us in Sealy, Texas, where we make digging dirt, cutting grass, and financing easy.